Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to another episode of, you guessed it, ATL Family and Friends. I'm yours truly, Mr. Anthony Brown. And again, welcome. Happy New Year, our first show of the 2024. Yes. Let's get right into it. I'm joined tonight by none other than my family, my tribe, my friends, and my besties. Can't do this without them. Got none other than the very beautiful, the very bright Tyson's mama, Miss Tiama Sweetness. You're muted.
Try this again. Hello, everybody. But this brightness is, I'm glad I'm bright because you guys can see me in this car.
Yes, shine bright like a diamond. You're doing it
What's
real
going
well.
on, Tom?
Okay, what's going on with you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I don't know some of everything. Some of everything is going on with me.
Okay, and of course we had to go up the East Coast line all the way up north to find none other than the most voluptuous, juiciest, roundest, craziest cakes that exists. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thought we were talking about Sarah Lee, Duncan Hines. Hell no. We had to get the black version, some extra sugar and some real butter. We got none other than juicy cakes.
Blessings, y'all. Peace. What
What's
a way
going
to start
on?
out the year.
What's juicy? Drive them crazy.
Hey, everybody.
Happy New Year, Juicy.
Happy New Year.
How you doing, Miss Veronica? Hi, darling.
Hey, Veronica. Happy
Say
New Year.
New Year.
Hey, Kamal. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, sis.
Yes. Mr. Legacy is going to be a few minutes late. He's in his dressing room taking care of some things, but he'll be right out.
So I'm gonna be on, but I'm gonna have to have my camera off a few and then cut it on and off.
Okay.
I'm
His legacy,
multitasking.
hold on. His legacy coming out of his dressing room. He was in his dressing room, but he was
Girl, I
getting.
think everybody is tonight, boy.
But hey, we back.
There he is.
Hey,
Legacy the Great.
What it do? What it do?
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Same
Year.
to you guys. Happy New
Looking
End of
like
Year.
Looking like music soul child. Come on, let me hear you sing.
Y'all crazy already.
Okay.
That's my guy though.
Yeah, that's my guy too. Hey, my guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen, I saw this on another show they was doing. Who's this? St. Paul. Oh, hey, Reverend. Or is this Reverend Sapp or is this um who is this? Or T Savage?
Happy New Year.
I don't think it's Savage, but Happy New Year's to whoever it is.
Yes.
There's
Happy New
somebody
Year.
here to give us some greater
Welcome.
anticipated.
If y'all are new to our channel, new to our show, definitely hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. But listen, I got something I want to just jump right into real quick. It may take a few minutes because we're gonna have to think about this. But everybody knows when you was a child watching your after school programs, your sitcoms, even as a teenager in middle school or even in high school. You get out of school, you come home, you put your books down and do your homework, and you sit there and you watch your after school TV shows, and they're called sitcoms. But everybody had a little crush on somebody. So there it is at the bottom of the screen. Name your childhood crush from a TV sitcom.
I go first. One of them was Laura Winslow from Family Matters. Reverend Sapp say, sorry, didn't realize I was on the church account. Happy New Year's, family.
Happy New Year, Dr. Reverend Pastor Sapp.
Yeah, detective.
Yes.
But it was I had a few, but definitely it moved from Laura Winslow to Myra that was on the show. She was a beautiful young lady too.
So you're trying to speak with Laura and a friend.
That wasn't her friend because Laura ended up being a slut because Laura ended up wanting Steve back once he became, excuse me, when he became Stefan. So, I went with who wanted me. I chose who wanted Urkel as Urkel.
So any other childhood crushes?
Yep. Vanessa on the Cosby Show.
Come on, said Tootie from
And that's who my third person was, Tootie on Facts of Life too.
So come on, she was gonna tear your dick up with them braces on her teeth, because that's what she had.
God damn. God damn.
I don't know, Tootie had the metal mouth. Eight.
This is how you start the year off like this, huh?
Pastor Sapp
Childhood. Johnny boy. Tied from Different Strokes. You talking about Willis and James Amos. Oh, you wanted Pastor Sapp? You like them thug niggas? Amos didn't play. He was a great dad on Good Times, but he was a thug. He didn't play the radio.
Miss Veronica, if you're still watching, name your childhood crush.
I didn't really have a childhood crush because I wasn't into TV. But I like music. I had a crush on Ralph Tresvant.
Now we can give you Ralph Tresvant because they was a little older than me and you, Juicy, but not Tony. But I could definitely I could definitely give you Tresvant because New Edition as little boys, we grew up with them. Tony was like 6 years older than them.
And then I liked Bilal from The Boys. He was the oldest one.
Oh, please don't forget.
Yes, come on, you is on it. You an old Negro slave with them hoes.
What did he say?
He said Thelma from Good Time, and Thelma was the cat.
Good time.
Listen, Tony, they showed Thelma recently on a podcast, and she still looks beautiful to this day.
Yep, she still look good.
Yep. And the reason I said Vanessa off of Bill Cosby because I definitely liked her because she was around about my age range. But I remember reading a quote maybe about 2 months ago, and she was she basically was her and Bill Cosby did a dance. They were dancing on a show, and she was like, I know the allegations that were brought against him may have tarnished who the image that he was, but he wasn't found guilty of these charges. So I'm not going to allow what the world may think of someone. And then I actually had the opportunity to experience him being not only a good father on the show, but also was a good person and man to me and our cast when we were together. Mm-hmm. And I can respect that.
Right.
I can respect it.
Miss Tiama,
I'm gonna go with Will Smith.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Okay.
Oh.
And Tupac.
Well, what was
He
TV
wasn't
show
on
that
no
Tupac?
show.
What time is it on?
Tupac
That,
was
that,
on a different world.
He did make it on a different world, but if we talking about a different world, my man was the way. Yo, what? Whitley would have had a run for her money.
Daisy from Dukes of Hazzard. I remember Daisy. That's when the Daisy Dukes was popular.
That's when they made them that. Kamal Akbar said, "Don't get
Tony
mad
trying to
at your
make the
boy."
women strip.
Yeah,
I
already.
hear you over there.
Who that is?
P Valley playing. Down in the valley where the girls get
Girls get
naked.
naked. Yeah,
Hey.
down there in the dusky Dukes of Hazzard. Kamal say, "Don't get mad at your boy," but she definitely is legendary. That damn Daisy from the Dukes of Hazzard. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I gotta
Yeah.
say, Daisy looked like a bona fide slut,
Who?
but I ain't seen it
C
living in the
Savage
house with
told me to tell y'all that Uncle Clifford is her boyfriend in real life.
who?
Uncle Clifford.
Who is Uncle Clifford?
Oh shit. P Valley fool.
Oh my God, I ain't never watched the P Valley.
You missing a lot of stuff, child. She say Uncle Clifford could get it, baby. Nails and all.
Mine
That
was, believe it or not, mine was in third grade. Um,
Tony laughed.
was Farrah Fawcett Majors.
love you, Pastor Sal, Doctor Pastor Detective Sal.
Reverend Sapp, I got a show topic I need you to be on in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna hit you up. But mine was Farrah Fawcett Majors from Charlie's Angels.
Damn, you savagely old. Did you go back to Charlie's Angels,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. I thought Farrah Fawcett Majors. I think her character was Jill Monroe. Oh, and Wonder Woman.
I really wasn't too. I don't know. It just seemed like that's just how I am. I just was never too. I wasn't into the pale people.
Well, see, I went to an all white elementary school, so I
And
saw
and,
that's
and
so
see,
that's
that's
right.
my thing. That's my thing. That's frightful to me. Now you go to pretty much a predominantly white school.
Right, so she's gonna marry Tyler.
No, her dad is already in her ear about that. Listen. We merging you in a
but you
little
know
bit.
what? As much as you can be in their ear, is their choice and who they want
Yeah,
and who they choose.
yeah, but
And
I'm
so,
a,
no matter what, accept it and love it, whoever
no,
she
no,
chooses.
no. See, now that's the best thing. Now that's the best goddamn thing about life.
Hmm.
I ain't gotta accept nothing that I don't want to.
Well, they know
I
she
Now,
was.
mean,
hold on, I'm
She,
gonna
but you
tell
think,
you,
why y'all
God,
gotta accept it?
because I know how to listen. I have never in my life loved nothing and no one besides God more than I love my daughter ever. I never even knew what love was in my life when it comes to being with a woman. to love like that until I had my daughter. I knew what it is because I wanted to protect her. I wanted to make sure she wasn't gonna be harmed by nothing. So that became that type of love. I felt real love at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I ain't gotta accept no white boy coming up in my house talking about he dated my daughter. I ain't gotta deal with that.
Now, but
I just
what if he don't come up talking about he dating, but they've been doing it behind your back, and then she come in and they got, daddy, I'm pregnant. This is
okay. Listen.
what
My grandchild has nothing to do with it, but I still
Mhm.
don't have to deal with that part. And if she decided that because I don't want to deal with snowflake honky, then if she decide that she don't want to talk to me because I don't want to deal with snowflake honky, then I'm okay with that. I'm
Now,
okay with it.
well,
So we coming up with new words and all of that 2024, boy.
yes,
Okay.
we did. I'm
But
just
what if,
Y'all
but
ain't
what
gonna
if,
act like y'all didn't hear what this man just called these people.
but what if he's a good man?
right.
Listen. Let me explain something. It's almost it's almost 42 million black men in the United States of America.
But the one that captured her attention was a white man.
Then
And
guess what? I hope that I never have to deal with that because I got a real cut and dry. I don't want it around me.
T
And I've
Savage say
already
send
told,
her the link.
huh?
T Savage say send her the link.
Oh, see, she want to fight. She want to fight.
well, no, I mean, and can't nobody change you and how you feel. That's how you feel. That's to each his own. I just say embrace all possibilities, except it's not something that you have to. That doesn't mean you're gonna be paying, like being his friend and welcome him and doing all that. But it is acknowledging that this is who your daughter has chosen, and there's nothing you can do about that. And
Cake,
so
and that's
it's a
why
matter
cake.
of
That's why I
you
say
want to be in
cake.
her life.
But see, that's okay because one thing I done been to prison twice, and when I was in there doing that time, I ain't had nobody in there doing that with me. So over that time, I learned how to deal with people not being in my life.
I feel you on that.
So
I
if
will.
if if my child and I am telling her, showing her how black women were raped, harmed, pillaged, did wrong to by this group of people, and not only just that group of people, also Negroes like myself, how they do people. Listen, baby, your pool is small. So I need you to understand that there are still great black men in this world that you can make yourself build yourself up and understand and be receptive to love and real love. And this is why her dad is in her life, so she can make that conscious decision. But if she do decide, just like you say, Cake and Tony and Thelma, I can't make that choice for her. But what I can do is make a choice for me.
So as our backstage manager said, so your hate for white men is more stronger than your love for your daughter.
No, because see, I'm already prepping. So if she don't understand that I'm prepping and she choose to go another way, which she has every right to, then I also have a right to choose my own way.
Legacy, you about to have Patrick Mahomes looking grandson that talks like Kermit the Frog. And you know this, sir.
Come on. Come on. I see you very soon, bro. I see you very soon over there.
You know what? But for real, I'm glad that the person who I have evolved to today has learned like my brother. I have a brother who has a Philippine child. I have a one who has a white daughter. I like they and they're in Haitian, Jamaican. So race, color, it doesn't matter to me. It's how that individual is treating the person that I love and care for. And if they finding their companionship and all they needs met in this individual, and they've had other relationships, and this person is the one, and that's just where I'm rooting. I'm rooting for happiness.
That part. But
Right?
Tyson can't bring home no white girl neither.
See, ain't nobody ain't with that. Nobody
I
ain't
don't
with
have to
that
worry
man.
about my oldest. My oldest wants you stacked up like his mama. Tyson, that's the one I gotta watch after because he go after. He don't care what kind of girl, long as it's a girl. He don't
Tony,
got no preference right now.
did you send Savage the link, Tony?
It's on the screen.
Mhm.
And mine are,
Savage is
I think in my home, mine are taught to love a black woman, but at the same time to love women. And so Nas dates a white lady, and I hadn't had a problem. It was awkward at first, but the awkward part was her asking how to take care, how to do things for Nas. So I
see,
had to remember, oh, you don't know this, so let
but
me
Kate,
tell you.
Kate, this is the scary thing for me.
Hmm.
When it's that time, and when it's that time for that person to have to choose a side, I don't believe it's too many gonna go against their side.
Okay, hold on.
They're going to choose a side of love.
No, it's 2024.
I hear you on that.
2024.
I hear you on that. And that ain't that. Choose whatever side you choose, cause if you ain't on this side, the gun's still gonna shoot that side. That ain't your call. I mean, that's on them. So that part I ain't concerned about. If you over there, I'm sorry for you. You over here, hey.
When it comes to my son, I want my son on an even playing field. Anything can happen. Y'all can have a casual argument.
Yep.
She cry a little bit too much. You get handcuffs, buddy. You better know how it works.
But
So
that's gonna
I don't know.
that's gonna work even if she's a black.
It's
Yeah.
not working against. It's not working against them if that's a white man and it's a black woman. White women, black women. Hold on. Black women are considered to be the most aggressive individuals with words and language and physicality when it comes to police pertaining to white people. Black women are considered to be the most angry people on the planet.
Juicy hit and home run. You gonna accept who treats your child like they deserve to be treated. If someone loves and worships your child, that will trump all.
Well, I would hope don't nobody worship my child because you don't need to worship no goddamn body.
But
So,
but
secondly, Kamal, I'm a human. I have a right. Just like she has a right to choose what she want to do. I'm not hating that, but I also have a choice to not be around that shit. And that's my choice.
And
Okay,
and you know what? I actually agree with you on that
we are
because
we are joined tonight. Happy New Year, by the way, by with Don Allen and T Savage, former
Happy
cast
New
members of
Year.
the show. Welcome,
Savage
welcome.
won. Go ahead, Donella.
hey y'all. I kind of agree with it's weirdly enough, oddly enough, I kind of agree with um with legacy because it's just like if a parent, let's be honest, and I don't like it, but if a person brought home same gender loving person and the parent don't want to be around it, it's their right and that's their choice. It doesn't make them prejudiced. It doesn't make them a bad person. That's just how they choose to do things. And if that's Legacy's choice that he wouldn't want to be around that, I don't see why anybody would jump on him about that. That's his choice. Like my mom, My mom chooses not to be around me, and I'm not mad about that. I'm mad. I am upset, but then at the same time, that's her right of choice. How
Because
she
you know why, Don Allen? You know why, D? Because guess what? Don Allen made a choice, right? You made a choice for your happiness, right?
yes,
So therefore, for my peace, I have to make a choice for me.
right.
And
That's
if
true.
that means until that time comes for her to see, hey, maybe my daddy has a valid point. Because I'm telling you, I just don't listen. I'm not saying that there are no good ones out there when it
Right.
comes to this. I'm not saying that, but I'm not willing to trust when the battle is on and it's getting there. It's getting there. We
And it's
just
getting worse.
watched.
And it's getting worse and worse every day. It really
We
is.
just watched a man 2 weeks ago who never put his hand on one of them.
Yep.
Got him on video running from one of them. Got him on video. Got the Uber driver testifying on his behalf about one of them, saying that this black man did nothing, didn't even hit her. What did they do? They found this man guilty and have destroyed this man's life, image, name, and likeness, to where
Yep.
he has lost since then a contract with Marvel, being Kane, which was going to bring him over $20 million for playing that part, which was going to elevate him then to superstardom because we don't really have that many black actors in America or from America that is evolving to that top tier like a Will Smith, Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington. We don't
Because
have those right now.
most of the black actors now are coming from England. They're not from
England.
America.
Exactly. So that was going to catapult his career. So
Yeah.
I'm again not saying that my daughter, or anybody else couldn't be harmed by same color. But when I think about history, the same history that they trying to remove out of school books, the same history that they're whitewashing to this day to remove themselves of accountability of what they've done for the last 458 years. And you want me to tell you guys that I'm okay with my daughter embracing somebody or the lineaging of somebody who they families in the past have raped, pillaged, and harmed my people, then we are sadly mistaken about what love is supposed to be. Because we can damn show and teach that love is also in us. So let's stop this bullshit about Kyla Pratt. Let's stop this bullshit about it's just about love, because when the heat is on, it's not many of them that are going to jump track and say, I wish a motherfucker would. I'm not saying it's none. I'm just saying it's not many.
And eventually, I feel eventually one day in that relationship that they're gonna slip up and call him nigga. Something gonna happen where it's gonna get out of hand and they're gonna get into a hot bedded argument, and one day they're gonna jump up, nigga. Wait, oh, hold on, wait, hold on. Did you just call? Yeah, man, it's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna get in the way of my decision, Kamal, because my decision been made since I brought a child into this world. Now her decision is what it will be because it's still upon her decision. It's not upon my
Yeah.
decision
So
because my decision been made since I was brought onto this earth.
read what Kamal said. Or let me read it. I will sacrifice my superficial feelings for my daughter. I will never allow my child's love life decisions to get in the way of my relationship. If anything, she may need my guidance more than ever. That was
But
my question.
but that's what I'm giving her, Kate. That's what
Okay,
I'm
but
giving her.
I just want for clarity because I'm hearing what you're saying, and it doesn't sound like you're saying it's going to change your relationship with her. You just are not going to be entertaining him. So like
Correct.
if she said, Dad, come out to dinner with me and John, and you like,
No,
no. But if she
no,
said come out to dinner with me, you'll go to dinner with her.
yes.
Okay. Now
That's why I
if
said
she's having like if she gets married and they have a wedding, are you not gonna give her away at the wedding?
her brothers might be okay with it.
Are you not going to give her
I,
away at the wedding?
I'm not to one of them.
Okay, okay. So she doesn't have your blessing on that.
No,
Okay.
no, she has a
And
blessing to be married. She has a
well,
blessing, but she can't have her father there.
The question is, do you have her blessings to marry him?
No,
Okay, so she don't have your blessing.
no,
right.
not at all.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay,
Let's
okay.
But
let's
But
everybody,
but but what I do want to say, Kate, and y'all, I did say in the beginning, Tony, if there was a
The children
child,
don't matter.
I
The
wouldn't
children
I
don't. Yeah,
I
because he
wouldn't
ain't
shun
white.
my grandchild.
He ain't white. He got one drop.
You know it.
now let me ask. Hold on. Two things I want to point out real quick. Donna, since you just joined in, I wish Savage come back because I wanted to answer the same question. Name your childhood crush from a TV sitcom from back in the day. That was the question on the bottom of the screen.
ooh, Slater from Saved by the Bell.
Was that the one with the curly hair?
Yes,
The
that
The
Spanish
That was
one?
your
Spanish guy.
crush,
Mm-hmm.
the curly haired guy with the high
Mm-hmm.
waters.
I forgot about him.
What did you like about him?
Mm-hmm. Nummy. Yes. Back
What
in the
did you like
day.
about him?
He still look good. He don't age. He
See,
aged
Savage,
very
if
well.
you're
He
out
still
there,
look
come on
good.
back. I want you to answer this question before I put up the next question.
Yeah. Slater from
You
Saved by
talked
the
about
Bell.
he aged. I said,
Oh,
what did you like
oh,
Donovan,
about him?
Donovan say Raven.
oh, okay. Um, Legacy. You
Donovan,
told me
this
the
is
next
okay.
time you told me the next time that you saw me you wanted to see proof of what I had going on.
Look at his shirt.
Gamma Mu Phi, baby. Hey, yes, sir.
He
So what's
recently
the
acquired.
proof?
I finally crossed last week. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Frat too vocal, baby. Too vocal.
So yeah,
I love
Donovan,
it.
I said things, but Donovan says Raven. Raven
That's so
Simone.
Raven.
So wait, that was his childhood crush? Donovan, how old is you?
Donovan younger than us.
I know he's younger, but I
Yeah,
know
he
he's
got to be younger. Yeah, because
Cause Raven,
her
Raven in her
That's so
30s. Raven
Raven.
in her 30s.
That's what I'm saying. Newbie was watching That's So Raven.
Yeah.
I'm in pilot mode on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
oh, he
90s,
was born
boo.
in the 90s. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
90s.
See, right by the time that So Raven came on, I was already like 20. Yeah. 2021.
Mm.
Okay,
I
I
was
was waiting.
Yeah, I
grown.
had children. I
Um,
watched it with
Tiama,
my baby.
Are you still talking to Savage?
I'm talking to everybody. Talking to everybody.
I'm trying to get her to come on so she can answer the question.
She her reception ain't doing good with where
Okay,
she at.
okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
You
And if she's
getting
able
this?
to join
Look
us,
at I'm looking at this.
come on back.
Okay, DP.
The next question is: name 3 songs that speaks to women's empowerment. All the women independent, throw your hands up at me. That's one.
I'm a survivor.
Um,
I
what's
was
the song?
thinking,
Oh, she's
she said
singing one in
I'm
the
a survivor
background.
by
What is it?
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, Destiny's Child. I'm a survivor. That was a
Survive.
good one.
I'm every woman
I'm
by,
every woman.
yeah.
Uh,
We run the
I am woman.
world, girls.
I
Who
am
run
woman.
the
Hear
That's what I
me.
world?
was thinking about.
I am
What
woman
about
who
that
hear me
song?
roar.
That's a
And you
song.
gotta put in brown skin
Yeah.
girls.
You never heard? I am
I
woman.
India
Hear me
Irie.
roar. I am too much to ignore. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on,
That's an
said
old song.
Whitney Houston. I'm every woman.
What about the
I'm
song
gonna
Boosie?
say.
No, that's what
Listen to the song
Correction,
Boosie.
Shaka Khan.
Oh, what
I
about
don't know
I
why
N D
y'all let
E
Whitney
P
steal that
E
lady
N
song, and
D
that's
N
right.
T?
only
Do you know
person
what
they
that?
identify with that song.
That's
Whitney
Shaka Khan.
Houston.
No, what about Boosie song?
Yeah.
INDEPENDENT.
Independent.
Do you know what that mean? Hey, she got her
I'm gonna,
own
I'm gonna,
house.
I'm gonna,
She
I'm
got her
gonna, I'm
own
gonna, I'm
car.
gonna say Shantae Moore. Shantae got a man at home.
Yeah.
Huh? That's
Yeah,
a
What?
Whitney
That's
song.
her
yeah.
lifting because you got a man there. Huh?
Hold on. Cause see if you listen. If you listen to what Shantae said, she said Shantae got a man at home, and he's so good to me. For every woman that has a good man at home that's so good to her, that's uplifting.
Oh, my
She
daddy didn't
said,
put that in my Rolodex to know that's
she
what that meant.
said,
Yeah,
she
me
said
either.
she once thought men were all the same, but they not the same. But she never
Listen,
gave up hope. So
Listen,
she
I'm
found
not
her
saying that
help.
man,
all men
the
are the
only
same.
man,
This year, I think I'm team man. Okay,
the
this
only
year, I
man,
don't know what I'm be next year, but y'all, this year I'm team man.
I'm gonna be
But there's
stronger than a
nothing empowering
motherfucker.
about me knowing that I have a man.
the only man I ever was glad that was at home was daddy, my daddy. So,
Exactly. I'm with Juicy. I'm with
so
Juicy.
I
Well,
don't know how to connect with that one.
Cause
however,
legacy, it
however,
ain't no independence when you have a man because you got to be considerate of the other person.
it
That's
said
why
it
I'm
don't
like,
say independent. It didn't say independent. It said three songs that appeal to woman's empowerment. A
But
man
that
can
means that will
empower a woman
empower.
too.
listen, I'm still not
Huh?
empowered because if it's something I want to do right then and there, and gotta go, I gotta consider your feelings.
Got to go through the man. You got to go through the man.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
and
called
ask him about it.
compromising on both ends.
I mean, we don't
So
mind
it
doing it,
just
but that
killed
ain't
all my
empowering.
empower.
That don't
Tonight
make
is
me
It
the night
killed
by
all
Betty,
my
right?
empowered.
empower.
I'm the woman. I'm
Kamal
making
Really?
my
say,
own
listen,
decisions.
Man,
y'all. Kamal say, Betty
oh,
Wright, tonight is the night I made you
Oh
a woman.
Lord.
Tonight is the night that I.
Yeah. Y'all hear my sister with that angelic voice?
Y'all ain't changed. I
Oh,
ain't been on here so long, but y'all have not
oh.
changed. Damn.
Man, let me tell you, ATL show everybody on this show came into 2024 doing way better than what we were doing last year, this
Yes,
time,
yes,
January
and
23rd.
yes.
Yep.
I was doing way better in 2024
I
already
got so much
than
going
you
on.
do.
Legacy was just at my house. Half is packed, half is still there. I'm 1 foot in Florida and all the way in South Dakota.
You know it.
Honey,
Look, I'm booked
2023,
in.
I owe me nothing.
Look,
2023 don't owe me shit.
I'm booked and
Nothing.
busy. I'm booked and busy.
Godson, hold on. Godson, Donovan, Veronica, Savage. Name your three songs for women empowerment. If you're still in the comments.
Um, back that ass up.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's,
lamb.
that's men empowerment.
Did you hear me say India Ari? Brown skin.
That's which one though?
The one where she talked about she loved his skin.
Brown
She
skin
loved.
Okay,
up
brown
against
skin.
my
Yeah, I said
brown
brown
Yeah,
skin.
brown
skin.
skin.
Jeanette say,
I
I'm ready
don't
for
know
love.
where yours
I
begin.
am ready for love. Jeanette said,
That what Jeanette say?
yeah.
I am ready.
Anya say,
I
I am
am
not my
not.
hair.
Yeah. I am
Yes,
not
I am
my
not my hair.
hair. Yeah.
That's the
But
one
I
I
love
like.
I
that.
am
I
not
am
the
ready.
skin.
Look, all of everything she
I
made,
love.
she
Uh,
I
just knew
am
all of
ready
them.
for love.
who sing
Why
motivation?
are you running from
We can't hear you, Tony.
me?
Motivation.
Godson said motivation.
That's by Ti.
No,
Yeah.
no. I want to that it's another one. Motivation.
Red talk about Pound Town. Come on,
Ah,
talking about Six Red Pound Town.
ah.
That's a thought anthem. That ain't no. That
There you
ain't
go,
empowerment.
Paulie.
That's the thought anthem. A whole anthem.
It's a song. I'll keep thinking. I can't. Beyonce sing and she said,
My pussy red and my lips brown.
no,
Like that's thought
no,
anthem.
no, no. It's an older song, but she's telling all the women to come on, get in line, stand formation. That's an empowering song.
When that came out in when 80s?
No,
No, that's
Beyonce
Beyonce.
formation.
Sierra, level up.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
You
But
mean to
level
tell
up. She
me,
was talking
Legacy? You
about
never heard of
leveling up on the dude.
formation?
I thought.
No, I'm
Legacy.
I'm
listen.
looking at the song, but Juicy, I'm trying to see what she was empowering.
Who? Beyonce or Sierra?
Yeah,
Listen, Beyonce done
on
destroyed more relationships.
formation.
Beyonce done destroyed more relationships
She
and broken
said.
homes
She said,
than
"Best
anybody in
revenge is
music.
your paper."
I knew the
So
hater was
she
coming out.
empowering people to
I
do. They
knew
need
I
to
knew the
do
hate
the
was
stack
coming
their
out.
papers.
The hate is
She said,
real.
"Don't talk about it. Work on it and get yourself together. Get information. Don't hate. People make you mad. Don't get mad about it. Do more for them." So that's what she was
Okay,
empowering.
I
Yeah,
gotta
cause
check that one out.
honey, that's that cocky ass song, boy.
it
I
is
gotta check
cocky.
that one out, Kate.
It'll make you
But
very
be,
cocky.
That's what
yeah.
empowering do. Make you
But
feel like you
nah,
got an S on your chest that you can do whatever you need to do.
Empowerment is supposed
but
to
it
give
also put.
you a feeling of standing up for yourself and making yourself like I just saw the color purple today. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna just say it was. I'll go see it again. I'm gonna just say that
Did
it
it
was
did it
awesome.
empower you?
Absolutely.
What did it empower
Yeah,
you
it
to feel
actually
like
did.
you could do? Can you
It
drive the
empowered me to
maze?
feel
Girl,
like I need to speak up more for myself and stop letting people run over me. And that's something I should have been doing. But it really, really, yeah, like this version of Color
What
Purple.
part of it made you feel that way and not the movie?
What part of what?
What part of this film made you feel that way and not the actual original movie?
Hey,
Like in the
Because
original movie, go ahead.
this film was more. This film was. It showed more of the joy and not of all the sorrow and the sadness and the woe is me and Mister beating me down. And it was more even when Sophia did her little number, that just really was like, damn, her number was hell no, made a whole song about hell no. And it's just
check
like,
this out.
huh.
Check this out. Boosie took his daughters to go see Color Purple, and because of the scene with Suge and Celie, the lesbian scene,
It was,
they walked
let me tell you, it wasn't even a 20-second kiss. I saw the movie. It wasn't even as bad as the
See
original. In
what
the
happened
original, they
because
was kissing all on the mouth, holding each other. In this movie, it was a 20-second kiss in the balcony of a movie theater.
but
It was
what
that quick.
happened with what happened with him, Tony?
Boosie and the children walked out.
Oh, okay,
Now,
okay.
now, Tony, let me tell y'all what I found out recently, and it blew my mind since Don Allen brought up Color Purple. I done seen Color Purple 1,000 times. It's one of my favorite shows. I always wondered who the hell those kids were that Mister had, who they were from.
His previous
His first
wife.
wife that died.
Mm-mm. It is being said,
They were from his
Suge Avery.
daughter, Suge Avery.
Those were Suge Avery kids.
No, those are his kids that he had from his ex-wife.
Listen,
It explained it in this movie. In this
oh,
movie,
they
it
did?
explained it.
They explain it in this movie.
Those are his kids
Okay.
he had with his
So
wife
the
that
thing
died.
about it is what kills
Should
me is
kids is with her daddy. That remember
who
in the
made this
original
movie?
movie when the girl
The
was
girl
coming down to sing
singing in
God
the
is trying to
choir,
tell you
Suge's
something?
daughter.
That's Suge's daughter. So Suge's kids been with her daddy. They grew up with her
Okay.
daddy.
Okay.
That's Suge's daughter coming down out the choir stand
What
singing.
now? Hold on. Now, what you were saying, Cakey?
I said what kills me is how the author who wrote the book, that's how the story goes. And everybody making these renditions of how the story go, they didn't change it up and making this be this and this be that. How was it in the book?
It was that way in the book. He had the kids. Their
The
daddy had
dad,
the kids.
the dad did
Her
have a
daddy
kid,
had
but
the
I remember
kids.
the daughter was in the choir.
Her daddy had raised the kids. Her daddy raised the kids. They took them from her daddy. Took the kids from her when she had them because he felt that she was too loose and too. She wasn't gonna be able to raise kids.
Exactly.
So he took them. He took them from her from the time they. Each time she had a child, her daddy took them. Every time, because she had about three or four kids.
Plus, she was on the road all the time.
The road all the time. So every time she had a baby, it was just like how when Celie had a baby, what she found out was her stepdaddy. Her stepdaddy took the kids away from her. That's what her daddy did. Every time Suge would push out a baby, the preacher would come, snatch the baby out of her arm, take
And
them,
raised.
and raise them. And for all the kids knew, the kids thought that was their parent, but they
Sister.
later on told them that was
They thought that was their
it was their
sister.
mom. Yeah, they thought that was their sister. They
Mm-hmm.
thought that was their big sister all them years until she came into that church and her daddy reconciled. And then after her and her daddy reconciled, because I read the book, after her and her daddy reconciled, then he told the kids, "This is really your mammy. This ain't your sister." And they said it just like that, your mammy. Because that's how
That's
they
how they
talk to
talk.
the twins.
That's how they
Yeah,
talk.
that this is your mammy. This ain't your sister. This your mammy. Yeah.
But check this out. I saw this one, and of course, I thought about Legacy.
God damn.
It's called A Crazy Divorce. But check this out.
This is the craziest divorce of all time, and the internet can't decide who to support. Back in 1994, Gabriel met Christina at a party and they really hit it off. They ended up getting married even though she was 30 years younger than him. They were happily married for 20 years, but one day Christina decided that she wanted to get a divorce. But when she went to her lawyer, she was shocked to hear that she was already divorced from Gabriel 20 years ago. And this is because 4 months after their marriage, the couple went to the Dominican Republic for a vacation. And Gabriel divorced her there because that's the only country where one party can file for divorce without informing the other party. And he says that he did this because he knew that Christina would divorce him and try to take all his money.
Now, Tony, I didn't get to see it on this end, but I already seen that video before, and I was a champion for that dude.
I knew you was.
I was championing for that man because that man. Listen. I keep telling you, marriage is not a good thing for a rich man, especially if you did not come up with this individual. When I look at marriage, I'm gonna show you something. I look at LeBron James. Great man. His wife, great woman. Marriage seemed to be great. I'm glad that they can show what an example of what a marriage is supposed to be. And there are many more that I don't really know about, but I'm sure they are. But for the vast majority, if you're a rich man, because I know Tim would like to come back on me, and we're not talking about the regular. We talking about the rich man. It is not wise to marry someone who just come to you out of the blue just because she knows that you have money. Because she went and tried to file for divorce, not saying that the man cheated, not saying that the man was beating her, none of that. Just irreconcilable differences. Because it was a whole thing, it was way longer than that. And he also found that she was still communicating with her ex, other men. Not saying that she was slipping off, messing with him or nothing, but that was part of his thing. She was not to reach out to none of them, and she was still communicating with them. Now you have to understand, you're dealing with a multi-billionaire, millionaire type of bro. Man, you don't think that this man have ways? We seen it with Puff Daddy. He bugged the lady house. You don't think this man got enough
He blew
intellect
up a
and
car.
blew up a car and intelligence to have your phone tapped? So what he did was he took you on vacation, and you thought you were going on vacation to be spoiled. He went on vacation to get rid of your ass, and then kept you thinking you was married till you was ready to divorce him. And then when you filed the papers sneakily, they came back and had to tell your ass, "I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do. You've been divorced for years."
20 years.
And now your stomach filled up with corn. Your vagina is beat up for 20 more extra years than you thought you were going to walk away with something, and you get nothing. You
Nah.
bottomless pit, calm drinking hoe.
I know somebody, and her name is T Savage. She did that to somebody. She divorced him, and he didn't even know. I know somebody that did that. I do.
So that's and that's the same for women. Look, let's look at Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige was cheated on by her husband, who was her manager, who had to
Hindu
prove
Isaacs, yeah.
who had to prove that he was cheating, filed for divorce, got a divorce, and the courts told her, since you was the breadwinner, we don't give a damn about where he put his penis at. We finna make sure that he don't have to worry no more when it's over with. And they gave him a large lump sum. He didn't deserve a goddamn thing.
Well, they probably feel because he managed her career for
Savage,
all
you
those
beautiful
years.
girl.
Thank you.
They probably felt that because he managed her career that he deserved something.
Y'all know I did that before, right? Divorce somebody without signing the papers.
They was incarcerated.
No.
They were homeless.
No.
No.
Did you do a poor man divorce and put it in the newspaper and he didn't answer?
No.
How you did it?
According to Florida law, when you marry somebody, your family becomes theirs and theirs become yours. So what you do is, if you decide you want to divorce your mate, you have the paperwork sent to somebody on your side of the family. Tell them to hold them for 30 days. On day 31, you call, and then you go file the next step, and then that's it. They set the court date, and then you divorce.
That's the poor man one. That's the poor man divorce.
Either way it goes, we got it done.
Got it done.
It got it done.
Yeah,
the address she mailed it to them, but the address she mailed it to was supposedly an address to him.
Well, a family member.
Yeah, so any family member is considered an address for him.
Any family member.
That's right.
But you didn't hear that on
willing
each
to
side.
accept the paper.
Right. So once we married, my sister is his sister. So if I send it to my
Amen.
sister,
Amen.
I'm just saying that y'all consider related. I'm not saying what you just said.
Well,
I mean,
well, I'm gonna say, well, if I was to get married,
ones who really needed to get the clarity.
If I was to get a divorce, I'm sending it to 3 women.
You married to 3 bitches?
Nope, they're just gonna go to 3 women that say that they received copies of this in the mail.
I got you.
Savage and Juicy.
I swear by it. I will swear by it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have them deliver it to T Savage's job.
Listen,
don't bring that mess to my money, honey.
T Savage say like Sophia. T Savage say, hell no.
No, she didn't say she wasn't gonna do it. She wasn't gonna get it for me. She just said don't send it where the money is.
Correct.
Them hoes nosy out there.
Check this
Kate,
one out.
Tony wants you.
I was speaking of family members. Check this one out.
All right, so I met this lady in 2008. We got married in 2011. We had our first child in 2011. We had our second child in 2015. We've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years. We just recently found out we're brothers and sisters.
So they've been married for 10 years. They have 2 kids. They've been
I
together
don't
for
want to
13 years.
leave, but I gotta go right now.
They just recently found out that they are brothers and sisters.
What?
Oh Lord.
That's
Oh,
hold
See
on.
that stuff right there. That's why we gotta accept these things, legacy.
Listen,
That these
mine know
kids.
about who they is.
Oh
That's
God.
like legacy. You getting married to somebody in your hometown up there in Georgia,
Equipment.
right?
That's where
Wait, you
Juicy
from
came through
Quitman?
and met them people.
Your daddy already got about
Listen.
50 children, so you fucking one of them is your cousin. Well,
But I told you that my mama made sure, and it almost happened. But my mama made sure that I knew that area was off limits to me. So, and she started on an early age, like 10.
What you said?
So
Don't
that
mess
was
with
all
nobody over there.
at
So
all.
what
My
happened? They
granddaddy,
found out they had the same mother or the same father. What's the
I don't know
deal?
what they found out, but they found out they was brothers and sisters after being together 13 years.
he been
Married.
tearing his sister pussy hole up. He over there fucking the shit out of his sister.
After I
It's so
find that out,
disgusting
I
when you
would have
say
to get a
it.
divorce. I would.
That's what I said.
I
I
would.
don't want to leave, but I gotta go.
But I
I
gotta
gotta
go
go.
right now.
I gotta go though.
I can't keep screwing my sister. No.
No, I'm gone, but I'm gonna have to go and chop my penis off and have him add another one on, cause that ain't no good no more.
I
That
feel
what
you
you
how
say?
you feel, but that's
What
what I
say?
was
You
about
got to
to
go
say,
get an
legacy. How
implant.
can
You got
you
to go get an implant.
change that?
Legacy.
You can't
Yeah,
undo
You got to
that.
go get an implant.
it's over with. That's over with.
It's over with. Look, just
you
you like
know
chop
what?
it off.
I'm a opt in for Tyson to go white. Cause that can happen for real.
Look.
I'm a opt for Tyson to go white.
But y'all see,
Legacy.
hey, did y'all see
Now
that
you
other
hear
one,
me.
Tony and
Now
Cake,
you
y'all?
hear
Did
me
y'all
now.
see the other one when the dude and the lady had been together like 5 years, and she was older than him, but not too old, but she was older than him by like 12 or 13 years.
Oh, you
And
know I'm over here rolling.
she messed around and started dating this younger dude. They had them been together like about five, 6 years, and they had a child. But something was wrong with the child. And when they go do, you know how they test the DNA and the chromosomes and stuff, and come to find out the mama and the dad and the baby got the same chromosome. That the woman the man who the mother was messing with, that's her son that she gave away when she was 14 or 15, and now he came back and they dated. They didn't know she didn't know that was her stepson. I mean, excuse me, she didn't know that was her son that she gave away for adoption, and now they got a child together.
Dang. My land.
Listen, man, I would have to just go back in my mama cooler and just resend myself back to heaven, because I can't see myself poking my mama and be over there. I need to move off the planet.
You can't see yourself poking your mama anymore.
Hell no.
Because at that point, you'd have been poking her for 5 years.
That's
You know how
disgusting,
bad
Tony.
that would mess up a kid.
That is disgusting, Tony.
But in this brother-sister situation, what would y'all do?
T Savage stormed it up. I gotta go right now.
So how do you deal with the kids? Because y'all have kids together now.
Listen.
We'll have to figure that out.
But right now, from the time I find that out, I don't even see her anymore in life.
Ain't no
But
way.
why is she getting punished at this point?
Right. It's not y'all's fault. Y'all ain't do nothing
It's not
wrong.
my fault, but
Y'all ain't even really gross. It's your mother and daddy who fucked up.
yeah, but unless we move on to the trailer part
Let me
and
tell you,
moving the,
depending on how good our relationship is, I might stick with my man.
you know how you nasty.
That ain't nasty, man.
Listen,
That's your mother
listen.
better.
You got two kids together. You done built the whole family behind your
Yeah,
family
that's not
secrecies.
nasty.
Y'all decide to keep it a secret. So guess what? Y'all might as well have kept it a secret. It ain't make no sense to tell me now.
You wanna know something, y'all? That's
I'm staying with my man. I'm gonna
where
stand by
these
my
people
man.
from?
That would have
So
been
where
tell
they
y'all, but
from?
Hold on, let
So
me hear what
you,
Kate said because
okay,
this shit been me crazy. Go
you'll be
ahead,
singing
Kate.
my "Stand by Your Man."
Hold on, Donata. Go ahead,
I just
Kate.
wanted I just had a thought. Where are they from? Where are these people from?
It did say
Did they give a name? Like what are they what's the last name? Jones, Williams?
God damn.
like, listen, it's so crazy because I'm like, so y'all they had to be together a while to have two kids. They married,
years.
like.
They have two
I'm
kids.
guaranteed.
They've been together 13 years. They've been married for 10. They have two
So
kids.
this is my thing. If y'all didn't decide to tell us then, y'all might as well keep that shit to yourself. Let's
For
ride this
real.
secret out
For
to the
real.
fucking death.
So you don't want to know the
You're gonna
truth?
have how they're gonna have to prove who
Yes,
they gonna have to
Savage.
show nah. Mm-mm.
So you ain't been to no
Listen,
family functions. You ain't been to no family functions where Big Mama them gonna tell you porking your brother. Your brother porking you.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You
Not
see, this is why family
working.
reunions are definitely
Not
needed.
working.
Porking.
Well,
We had a what kind of snowflake and now we porking. Boy.
Listen, this is nasty. You mean to tell me? Listen, that's all.
I
That'll make
think
you
they
forget
knew in the
your.
beginning. I think they knew in the beginning. And one of them pissed somebody off and they say, you know what, bitch, how about this? That's why that's your brother.
That's possible. That's a good possibility.
Listen, listen.
And it's
I'm
always that
sorry.
cousin. Tell them it's always that cousin that asks you for money, and this one time you ain't give it to him because you ain't got it, or you tired of
Hmm.
giving it to him.
And
That want to hurt
he
you so
spilled all the
bad.
tea. And spill all the tea
So
and tell you.
so let me tell you, I'll tell they ass straight up. It started off with Adam and Eve. All y'all motherfuckers, they your sister, brother, cousin, auntie, uncle. Now mind your business, bitch, and let us live. Goodbye.
And you finna
Right.
go back and tongue your brother down?
Man.
Fuck them dry, bitch. Dry. Just cause y'all tried it. Yep. Yep.
So you do
Let
it.
me
So
tell
you
you,
doing the
cause
shit
they knew.
just
Let
to
me tell you, cause they
right.
knew about 3 years. You knew them. It was sisters and brothers. You know what they said? You know what? Just go ahead, let it ride.
They ain't got the
Somebody
same
got
mama.
mad and purposely just said, F it. I'ma let her ass know.
Listen,
So
you know
being
how
that
that
you
be.
thought
They
you
know
was
like
gonna break something, oh well,
tell
it
them.
all started with Adam and Eve. If you read your Bible, so I'm cool with it. Let go.
That's
check
Hey,
this
what you
out.
want me to do? That's the whole family.
it's
Exactly.
over.
But you have feelings for this person now. 13
Man,
years.
I don't know legacy.
Say what, Tony?
But 13 years, you have feelings for this person. Y'all done
Not
bought
once
a
I
house.
not it's over with. That feelings and everything have dwindled out the bottom of my tippy toes. Listen, I don't hate this individual, but I can't see my sister anymore. I have been eating my sister Ruder and Tudor.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I would be like
That's
Legacy.
like and you
Burn my
liked
lip,
it.
take my lips, my tongue out.
I would want to be the
Take off
Mr.
my
Potato
penis.
Head. I really would
Yeah,
want to be
take off
Mr.
my
Potato
penis.
Head and take my
Yeah,
eyes off,
yeah,
my lips
everything.
off.
take out my penis, give me a cadaver penis, and sew it on.
And pop my
Give me a
brain
dead
out.
man's penis.
Put
Yeah.
another one in like
Start
I ain't
all
never
over
even
again.
noticed.
But see, my brain wouldn't even think of it like that. Like I would
Start all
know
over.
DNA wise, we are related,
When that baby come.
but they got two.
Yeah, they just thought it was something that, they just thought because it was some in the water, they thought it was a vaccine, but it was a dick scene. They thought it was a vaccine, but it was a dick scene that
Lord,
created.
my prayers don't work. I'm officially gonna stop praying. Official. They don't work. They don't work. They don't work.
Okay.
But no, for real, they do work, Lord. I'm just joking with the crazy people. But yeah. I'ma stand by my man. Y'all black folks to
Tony,
break up
tell
y'all
her in the back
home.
room.
I'm gonna stand by my man. Is that your man? Yes, he is. Y'all remember that TikTok? Whatever be pointing at the man behind? I'ma stand by my. I surely am.
Listen, y'all stick behind. That's him. That's the man.
I'm
Him.
we all man. 13 years with one nigga. You know how much a bitch probably went through? Oh, nigga, you stand in this. That's for them to hold. That ain't our burden. That's theirs.
Yeah, it is, because it's in my mind now. I can't pork you no more. I can't pork and
Bro,
spine you no more.
let me tell you, I think I'd
I can't
pass
do it.
out.
I can't do it. Mm-mm.
I would so
Look,
pass
look,
out.
I'm
Oh
like that.
my God.
Take my penis off. Give me a cadaver penis.
Listen,
Legacy.
y'all. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell y'all something. Hold on, Tony. Watch this. Watch this. Do y'all know how hard that has been on Cake? This woman has went mute. That's how serious that thought is in Cake head.
That's crazy. She a twin, so she could never grass dating one of her brothers.
That's crazy.
It'll go all wrong for Juke. She a twin.
Legacy.
No, this is just
Wait,
throw me.
what you gonna do with the kids?
Listen, they're
Right.
still they're gonna be my kids, but I'm not laying up in the bed with my sister no more. We can't be in the same house no more.
Let me tell you, I hope her brother was little down there, cause boy, if you gotta let go some good ass dick, build some bullshit. Whoa, that would be so. What? I'd be ready to fight everybody in the family, bitch. Everybody could get it.
I'm
Well, Tony,
staying
I
with
hear
him.
that.
I ain't going
I hear
nowhere.
that in
Right?
the
See,
background. What is
listen.
that saying?
See, I'm thinking out loud, boy, cause baby,
I can't with y'all.
Check out.
you got a nigga that's hitting them home runs and shit, and then you gotta start over and get one of these back. Man, you'll be ready to kill your whole family. Just OPG.
They're gonna train somebody else.
What?
See, but I'm already this. I'm tore up in the inside because I'm over here.
He think about it. Yes. Just
I'm
stomach
over here
spoiled. Stomach is spoiled.
smacking, and
Your stomach spoiled.
I done stuck blow pops in there and turned it, pulled it out, and sucked.
Listen, Legacy and Tony, and imagine if I'm the sister. I'm the
my.
sister.
Go to
That
commercial.
man gonna have problems. That
Go to
man gonna have
commercial.
problems.
Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
Listen, that man, he gonna be tripping the way I'm.
Legacy Unlocked. When you're locked out of your vehicle, can't get in your car, call Legacy. Serving West Palm Beach and surrounding cities. That's area code 229-630-7615. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you been denied disability, Social Security, or custodianship of your children? Call Antonio Williams. He has the knowledge and experience to fight the government on your behalf. Let him represent you. That's Antonio Williams, your non-legal attorney consultant.
Had to go to commercial. But listen, check this out. Talk about your reverse civil rights. Check this one out. Did you read what is on the screen?
No.
Do it
What?
again.
Is a black Florida bus driver fired for making the white folks sit in the back of the bus?
Ah! Why are you gonna make them sit in the back of the bus? You know you're wrong.
You can't sit here.
I don't know why it's not letting me see nothing.
You got a legacy connection.
Try one more time.
Well, Kate, you
Oh, it was just quick. Okay.
right. But
Gotcha.
I don't know. That was just funny right there. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to take some type of brain fog remover up off from that last topic. I got to do something.
This one here, I didn't get the title for this one, so I don't even know what this one is. But let's just play and see what it is. It's a minute long, 1 minute and 17 seconds long. So, I'm hoping we'll see. I don't even know what it is.
Is it a sin to eat pork? You will be impressed by this truth. Many people rely on these two verses from the Old Testament to say that Christians should not eat pork. In Leviticus 11:7 we read, "A pig, although its hoof is cloven and divided into two hoofs, does not chew the cud, consider it unclean." And in Deuteronomy 14:8 we read, "The pig is also unclean. You may not eat their flesh or touch their carcasses." In the New Testament, Jesus says that nothing we eat makes us spiritually unclean. In Mark 7:18 and 19, he states, "They do not realize that nothing that enters a man can make him unclean, because it does not enter his heart, but his stomach, and is then eliminated." Jesus came to take care of what is most important, which is our heart. If you still prefer not to consume pork, don't judge others for your choice. If you've come this far and truly understood the message, comment, "My faith is important," because whether you eat pork or not, it is through your faith that your salvation will come. And don't forget to send this video to someone who needs to hear it. God bless you.
Can I comment on this?
Why not?
We all here for it.
That's what we do.
Because the church that I go to on Saturday, I'm Seventh-day Adventist, and you know how Seventh-day Adventists believe that pork is a sin and shellfish is a sin. But I tell them the same thing that person just said on that. I take them to the New Testament scriptures, and I'm like, okay, yes, I'm a baptized Adventist, but you can't make me go with the Adventist diet of not eating pork and not eating shellfish, because I read in the New Testament where Jesus himself said, "What you eat don't make you unclean. It's what's in your heart that makes you unclean, because what you eat gonna get flushed out of your body anyway." So basically, what Jesus was saying, you gonna poop it out anyway. So
Jesus
whether
said that?
But you know what? The thing of it
Ooh,
is,
y'all got some new Bibles.
they got new.
no,
It's
it says that he said,
Yeah, it is.
it's the
what you eat.
New Testament. Because what you eat go into your bloodstream. That is what is pumped through your heart. So if Jesus don't
That's
know
for real.
anatomy, baby,
Now,
going into
now,
your heart.
now, Donald, listen. I wanna
That's why
say
we
something
got
about
heart
that, right?
disease.
I want to say something about that, Donald. I know you're evangelist or bishop, so I wanted to get your opinion on something pertaining to that, right? When Christ went about his business, right? Because it seemed like a lot of people that I speak or talk to make it seems as if we've done away with the Old Testament because it's the law, right?
No.
Hold on, but you've never heard people say that we're not in the Old Testament anymore. We're in the New Testament.
I
Yeah,
hear it all the time.
when people get
And
mad
that's
at me
what
because of the
justify
fact
what
that I
they
keep
doing.
the Saturday
Hold-
Sabbath.
Now
People
watch
tell
this.
me, well, we're not in the Old Testament anymore. Why are you
Right.
still keeping Saturday Sabbath?
Now watch this.
I
Now,
said, because
Donald,
he said I came to
Donald, hold
fulfill
on.
the law, not do
Hold
away
on,
with
D.
it.
What was one of the first things Christ said when the New Testament came about, and he said what? That I did not come to change the law,
Do away with
but
the
to
law, but I came to
fulfill it.
fulfill it.
So when Christ himself is telling people that whatever my Father has already ordained, I am not here to overrule it. So nor can I overrule it. So therefore, whatever has been set in stone from what he said, whether it's the old, because God say he's the Alpha and the Omega, he's the beginning and the end. So if he said it in the Old Testament, and I eat pork too, and I'm wrong. But what I'm saying is, I understand that Christ came and he judges the heart, but we also knowing that things that we do are wrong, we still have to try our best to refrain from them, to become abstain from them, because we know it's wrong. It's a difference when you don't know. Like I said, I know that this is considered wrong. Catfish, shrimp, lobster, crab, pork, all of these things are what considered to be bottom feeders that we were told. Anything with splitting hooves, right, Don Allen? Like if the animal hooves is split.
But this is what I say about that legacy.
What about
what I say about that? That's Levitical law. You got to look into Levitical law versus the 10 Commandments. Anything that's in the 10 Commandments, I believe in. Levitical law, I wouldn't say so much because
But are those not the words of God?
No one can live up to the Levitical laws.
Right, I agree. Listen, the Levitical laws are hard because it's way more. It's a lot of them.
And that's where when people go back to just the 10, that's where you just want to be that average. You just want to get by, and then you okay to take the choice and choose to go with the new, out with the old, in with the new. I'm with you all the way, legacy, because at the same time, God gave us free will, and the New Testament is giving all these people another pardon. He's still finding that one. If we can find that one, then I'm gonna give y'all that grace. And that's all the New Testament is doing, is saying, okay, God says this, but he knows your heart. So if all you have is this and you falling weak to the flesh and you can't do better but do this, we know your heart was intentional trying to do this. So you got a pardon. But at the same time, don't mean do it.
That's right. That's what I'm saying, Don Allen.
That's the same argument. That's the same argument I give when people tell me, man was not made. Man was not made for the Sabbath. Sabbath was made for man. I said, but if you still look at the New Testament, it still says, "But Jesus Christ is the Lord of the Sabbath." So Jesus Christ Himself worshipped on the Sabbath. So that's why I don't understand why people are trying to do away with the Sabbath, because they're like, oh, that's Old Testament. But if you go in New Testament, Jesus went in the synagogue and whipped them up out of there because it was what? On the Sabbath day. And they was in there selling and doing stuff and doing janky stuff in the temple on the Sabbath day. So Jesus Christ was the Lord of the Sabbath. And people like to say, oh, because the Lord rose on Sunday, that's why they still go to church on Sunday. No. He even took a break on Sabbath.
But Don Allen, I'm with you. I hear you on that, because a lot of things have started to reveal itself, like a lot of people when it comes to like Christmas and things.
Yes.
When Mary conceived, it was in the 6th month of the year. So the 6th month of the year would be June.
Yeah.
Christ would have had to been born the end of March, early part of April for 9 months to have been the term. And this is why the term April Fool comes about, because the fool and the trick is, we have you guys thinking that the beginning of, first of all, we have you thinking that Christ was born on December 25th. Has nothing to do with Christ. It has something to do with the winter solstice.
Nope.
Secondly, when Christ was born, when they talk about the new year, which is January, which is not true. The new year, from all the calendars that were before this one that we got now, the new year always started either the end of March or the first week of April. We have been celebrating the beginning of the year incorrectly. So
Just
this
like
is why they use the word April Fool for this one day, because they know that the beginning of the year is April 1st or the end of March. And then
Thank you.
there was every other calendar prior to the ones since Constantine and all of those people got hold to those things had 13 months in there. And there was
Constantine
always
changed the
20
Sabbath.
and there
Yep.
was always 28 days in every month that equated to 13 months. That's why some months have 30 days and some months have 31. But if you
Days.
calculate all those 31 days and them 30 days and that 28 day, all of
Yes, sir.
those, and it will create a whole nother month for
That's
the
why we
year.
have a month that only has 28 days because of the oddness of those months.
Right.
And now, Constantine changed that, and he also changed the Sabbath to Sunday because
Yes.
Constantine said that I know that this is what the Bible says that Saturday is the Sabbath, but we as the Catholic Church, we're the mother church. We don't want to worship on Saturday. We're going to change the Sabbath to
But
Sunday.
wait, who is
So,
Constantine? Who is Constantine?
oh, he was a
Constantine was,
great ruler. He was a
yeah.
great
Ain't
ruler.
that ain't that Jesus?
No, he's not Jesus.
Mm-mm. No, Constantine, and they call it the Council of Nicaea of 1600. Look it up. The Council of Nicaea 1600, the year of 1600. They
Yes.
changed a lot of stuff in the Bible. They took out
They took
books.
they took a
They took,
lot, they took out like 52 books that another,
It's
hold on,
called the
I think it's
Apocrypha. Yeah,
just called the Apocrypha. I think it's another 15 to 20 books
the
that they
Apocrypha.
removed from
hmm
the original Bible. And the only way you will see an original Bible is to be able to read Ethiopian.
hmm
Because in Ethiopia, they have the original Bible with
Right.
all of those books in there. You
But
got
also,
where there's a Adam and Eve verse in there where they talk about Adam and Eve in depth.
it talked
There's
about
the
them.
book.
It talked about their kids being related to each other and everything.
Yes,
hmm
they talk about a lot of stuff. You can go online right now and order the Apocrypha, and it has the missing books that the Bible don't tell you about.
Right.
Because
That's that.
the Council of Nicaea made a decision that either the information that was in here would be detrimental to the teachings and the enslavement of
hmm
people, to where they talk about giants and the Nephilim. They talk about so much other stuff that's being revealed today. See, because so as above is below.
So it's
So
below. Yes,
whatever
sir.
was in the dark has to eventually come to the
Come to
light.
the light. Yes, sir.
But they've been hiding. They got the Dead Sea Scrolls. You got all these things that
Come on,
are
Reverend.
starting to reveal itself, because God is
hmm
saying now it's time.
It's time for revelation. Why do you
Time
think
for
there's so many?
revelation.
Why do you think there's so many preachers? The covers being pulled off. So many preachers and ministers and all their businesses being put out. It was in Revelations. It had to come to pass. But getting back to the Council of Nicaea, yeah, just like people still tell me today. Some of my family even tells me, because I was raised in Church of God in Christ. You know, we don't go to church on Saturday. Why are you going to church on Saturday? I said because this is the original day that the Lord Himself set, not Sunday. Sunday is not, and I hate when I see people get online, Sunday's off of church, or oh, it's the Lord's day. No, it's not.
Well,
It's
the
Sunday
key
is
thing is
not the
this, Dun
Lord's
Allen.
day.
The key thing that Dun Allen is this. When we talked about how they did the months, the very
Mhm.
first day of the week is not Monday.
It's
The very
Sunday.
first day of the week is Sunday.
Yep.
Well,
Monday is the second.
I just wanna chime in because Jesus was invented by the Constantine Council. Like that's where his character derived from, and that man was a very powerful person, and he was also a very literature. He could write, and he wrote Jesus into the scripture and gave him great works and great arts. And so we can worship him, but in most a lot of imaging that we see, that picture we see, that white man is Constantine. And
Yes.
so
No,
okay,
that's not
Right.
Constantine, Juicy. who that is.
No.
Hold on, you right, bitch, but you're in the right area. It's not Constantine. It's
Right.
Constantine's son.
Okay, Constantine's son. But
Yes.
okay, so even that is that's not Mary's son born of a virgin.
No. But see, the image was changed because of the fact that in order to enslave a person,
Oh no, I agree with you on that one. We got to
you have
create
to.
something.
There's no way that you can have a savior for the people that you're enslaving, and he's the color of them, and saying, "But I'm ruling over you." But this savior that we want you to worship, or you need to be worshiping, is
That's
black,
where,
but not
and
powerful, but not powerful enough.
that's where the blonde haired, blue eyed Jesus came in.
Right. This is
Right,
Hmm.
why
right.
most. This is why most people. This is why most people is indoctrinated. It ain't that they learn. It ain't that they know in their heart that this is true. But
Yes.
either something is beat down upon you
Oh,
physically
Lord.
or oppressed upon you mentally for years.
I was
To where
looking.
once to and religion is passed down. It's not something that's taught. It's the same way with politics. Black families believe that they have to vote black because it's been indoctrinated that black people only vote black. But black people don't know the education of knowing that upon getting most of these rights that seem to be rights for all people, but they're still the same, upon it was the Republican Party that wrote
Yep.
all of these rules that allow black people to be able to vote, that remove black people, the shackles off of black people from slavery physically. It has always been the Democratic Party that wanted black people to be enslaved. The
So then
Well,
South
that
was
no, now that was before the parties changed. You got
right.
to
I
then
mean,
remember
let's
they
go
you
switched. They did a
let's go
switch
back
in
to
1959,
it was
1960.
six. It was like
The people who
59-63.
were Democrats became Republicans because
Yes,
let's go back
the
to the
because the
to
because the
the
Southern
video.
Democrats
D hold
didn't
that.
like
D hold that. Let
what
Juicy.
the
D
Northern
done not
Democrats were
hold that.
doing.
Let Juicy finish, please. Let her finish.
I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say let's go back to the initial thing then about eating pork. So with all that you just said, Legacy, and you, Don Allen, it's clear that we can say they're gonna tell us something to keep us oppressed. And then it
Yes.
says eat pork, because the Bible say in the New Testament it's okay to do as you choose, because what you put in your body ain't gonna do you no wrong. But it is also your choice and your duty to love your body, your temple, and give it its best. And we know pork
Mhm.
ain't the best. So
Right.
so you could choose whichever one you want.
But Kate, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think a lot of people, because and it's hard. It's hard, Kate. But you one of the many, and that was able to break those shackles of eating this stuff. But most people for really love eating pig feet and hog maws and chitlins and pork chops and
Ooh,
bacon and
Lord, just
all
love
this
chicken.
stuff. It's delicious.
It
But
is, and you
but
know
hold
what?
on,
But the
okay, baby.
thing,
Most of us don't take the concern of how much detriment it becomes us when we get older, because it doesn't have an effect on us as fast until your arteries are clogged.
Yeah.
and
Until
all I want to say is that's what it takes. It takes for you to realize that it's about your life's sake that matter. And
Mhm.
do you want to be
Yes.
here or do you not? And so
Yeah.
so we can say it's okay to do it, but one drop. And I always say it. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's very important. People need to take into consideration 1.5% of everybody's body weight, and this is science, is the only amount of weight that works for you. Everything else is against you. So if you're going to put in stuff that's going to be more than 1.5% of your weight that's harmful to your life, that's a day you taken away from you. So if you want to be here, you need to make a change. And if you need help, commercial time,
okay, but again,
call
I'm gonna say I'm
me,
with you.
Juicy, and or you can check out my website, enliventoyou.com. I have no problem with helping you.
But cake, but since you're there and you're doing your little spew, no. Put that face back on the plates. Most people though, cake, especially in black communities, only buy things that their money can continually be afforded to buy.
and could
Now,
stretch.
so
I
hold
can
on, mama.
show you
Veganism and
how
vegetarianism is very expensive.
it is very expensive, and all you need to do is figure out the nick and the way to work for you. I'm a mother, feed all my children and myself, and we have enough for seconds. I have enough if a person knock on my door, they can get a whole plate too, and I feed them with less money than you make.
I would, Cake. I really would love for you to be and the kids to be
Well,
closer to us so that I can experience that.
I
But
would love for you to teach that to where you maneuver to where you do a show on that because I spend darn near 1,500 a month just trying to eat as healthy as I do try.
The most part, and I've done a show before and I'll do it again. I'll get back into it. But that is part of what I do. I help grocery shop. I help rearrange your kitchen cabinets so that you make sure you put out what's in there that's bad to put in what's good so that you know the consistency and how to do. I do all that. How to cook it, how to prepare it, how to store it. And me and you've talked, Tiama. We've talked.
Yeah, yeah, boo.
all
Okay.
right, well,
Tony done
But
made a
shit,
great
and
point.
then mind you, I don't got all them stores you got at hand too. I got expensive ass Publix. I hate Walmart. Our Sprouts up here have you to have a heart attack. You'll have two little bags and nothing in there, and you be dead flatline at the register.
You know what?
well,
I'm
guess
just
And
what?
saying.
I will say that we need down in Florida and West Palm, we need to build more co-ops. And that's where, and Tony was talking about planting trees on the side of the street for fruit and people could just eat. We do need to start community growing and crop sharing. That's what
But
makes
Kate,
it
but
work.
Mama, I'm with you on all of that. But this is the
We
thing
have
with
a
that.
we have a grocery store here in Texas that's a co-op grocery store because the employees own the store and they
And
own
you
their
can
own shares
purchase,
in the store, and
you
so the
can
food
purchase
is
in it,
much cheaper, much
but
much
you
cheaper.
Same in
you can
South
purchase
Dakota.
into it.
Hmm.
But
You
this
can
is my
purchase
thing
into
with
that
that, Kate.
co-op.
Even with that, the seeds and the things that come from these fruit and things that we're talking about can be done. First of all, you just can't go plant. You have to get permission to plant in cities. They don't allow you even in your backyard. You can't just go dig up and plant fruit trees on your property. Do you not?
But you
Hold on, Kate.
can barrel them.
But listen, yeah, you can. But listen, do you not remember this happened what maybe about 12, 13 years ago, where in Florida that people used to have so many orange and kumquats and grapefruit trees in their yard, and they came out with this bullshit ass lie talking about red something that's supposed to have been
Asbestos
offspring,
on the trees and shit.
stuff
And they
like
went on
that. And
people's property chopping down the trees.
yeah, and
But they
spread
ain't
stuff
cut
that
down not one orange grove up on off
Right.
1995.
because they wanted they want to control the organic growth of fruits and vegetables and give you the fruits and vegetables with the HMOs and the GMOs in them.
Well,
Hmm.
times are changing, the laws are changing,
And
and
then
the
they want to
food
charge you
industry is
more for
changing.
them.
Legacy Savage say, little short man, you finally got a point with the cutting of the trees because they came through the Westwood. That's what Anya
They,
said to you.
Hmm. They cut them all down, and the crazy part is they cut them down, but the orange groves ain't cut down. But every orange you get out of the store that's not organic is glazed with a resin, a food grade resin to protect them from those so-called bugs. And
but it's
that
like a
resin
wax.
is a
It's like a
wax.
wax. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
wax
I
wax.
that's
hate that wax,
poisonous.
like
It's
especially
not
on
good
my
for you.
apples, because it gives them that film just looks so
Fake.
weird
I
and it
sent
looks
Tony Cake
fake.
a
Yeah.
video and I think he gonna whenever he's able to get it where they're in the actual grow room where the apples are on the assembly line, and then they come down and they're yellow, and they actually got people that when it comes to a certain area, they pick the apples up and paint on the red coloring onto the apples now.
Mm. Well,
But
the
this is
funny
the thing,
part.
Kate.
Oh, Jesus.
Kate, remember the time I showed Tayama looked it up and said that I wasn't lying? This is
No,
the
you're
scary
not.
thing. No, about not that. It's about when we're talking about growing fruits and vegetables, it's still being controlled to a degree because it's a group and a family that own every right to every seed on the planet. And you just can't take your seed. Let's say you got an all natural seed, you got an organic seed. If you plant it and you did not buy that from them, they can turn around and sue you for doing that because it's copyright infringements upon that.
Well, I think now you can't sell it. You can grow it, but you can't grow it to sell.
So again, just imagine if you can't grow it to sell it, do you think they're gonna let you grow it for people just to walk around and just pick it off a goddamn old tree on the side of the road and it's an organic tree?
No,
When we
Well, but
you can
how
grow it
about
for
you
your own
grow it
consumption, like you and your
right,
family. Like, if I'm
right,
like I'm growing
and
vegetables on my patio, so that's for me and my family.
right, and
But
cousins
Tony,
make dozens.
but do you know if those vegetables are GMOs or organic, or are they? Remember, we had the thing that you showed that showed the number of when you can tell you can get an organic fruit or a GMO or the one that's spliced where it's between the organic and the GMO together. So if you're not getting the seeds and they're saying organic, then you're just populating the earth with the GMO fruits or vegetables.
But we're gonna buy organic seeds. We're gonna get organic seeds. So if anybody of y'all need seeds, I got lots of seeds. I ain't got seeds to feed the world, but we got some starter seeds for you, and they organic. And then we also got videos to show you how to grow your food from the organic foods that you get, because it's seeds inside the foods you get. And so you don't have to just go buy it. You bought it when you bought the food.
Yeah,
Tony was growing
I
onions.
brought organic food, and I took the seeds out of them.
Right.
Tell them about your onions.
Yeah, me and Juicy was playing with an onion the other night, and I got an onion out there growing, and that's definitely organic.
Oh, and you would definitely be able to tell the difference with that onion, because a real onion can still make you cry.
Yep.
Real onion still got that sting to your eyeball to let you know, hey, I'm here. But the other ones that you get, you can chop up an onion like you're chopping up a potato.
There are onions that you can get that won't make you cry.
Yeah,
the GMO.
Because they GMO.
I ain't never heard of that ever in my life. Okay.
Listen, here's a young lady. Her husband is missing, and I just wanted to show this video.
I don't even like my husband enough to be out here looking for his chin ass. I'm happy he gone. This the longest breakout I ever had since we got married. He's controlling. I'm excited that he's missing. And then the police and y'all telling me I gotta sit here and do a news interview asking for help. I don't want help. I like that he's missing. I don't want him to come home. But I don't want y'all, you know, when the cameras start and stuff, I'll cry a little bit and act like I miss him, but I don't want the police thinking I had something to do with it, because I don't care, but I'm tired of him. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Listen, I already done went to jail for holding my last boyfriend captive.
What?
But he could bring exactly. So when they really gonna think it's me. I ain't did nothing. So whenever you ready, I'm ready. If anybody has seen my I don't cry so much my tears won't even start falling out my eyes. Baby, if you listening to this, if you hear this from anywhere, please come home, y'all. Please let my man free. I love my husband. I need I heard somebody say it's live. This live? It's been live the whole time?
Y'all are crazy.
He said, she
Well,
said,
y'all help out her husband.
she
You
said,
see,
I
he
got
said,
a
I don't even
break.
care about his cheating ass. Now, when the camera start, I start acting like I miss him and stuff, so nobody, so the police don't think that I had nothing to do with it, you know. And then it's like, oh, the camera's on. Somebody please find my husband, please. I just miss him,
Okay.
baby. I love you.
She said, did I hear somebody say it was live? Why
You
they
mean
do her
all
like
alone?
that? Why they do her like that? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And here's the best customer service in the world. This is a young man that's experiencing or that's giving excellent customer service to a drive-through window to a patron. Check this out.
What kind of customer service is this?
This is the number 2, right? Yes. I meant to say number 3. I don't want this. And yeah, can you change that to a number 3? Matter of fact, a number 7.
Number 7. Well, that's the pop.
Oh, number 3. You pick one.
What you mean I pick one? You just ordered the fucking food.
Excuse me?
Bro, you heard what I said, bro. You about to close, bro. I ain't got time for your shit, bro.
What kind of customer service is
What the
this?
fuck you want? Yes or no? Is this what you want? This what you paid for? This what you about to get?
I want a number. No,
I don't care what you want to get. This is what you paid for, so this is what you're gonna get. Here, I got your Fanta right there. Here.
And I don't want Fanta. I want fruit punch, please.
You want fruit punch? All fucking well. You finna get what the fuck I made and what the fuck you paid for.
Oh my God. What kind of customer service is this?
What kind of customer are you?
Oh. I just want to, well, no, I want to just give my money back.
Your money back? Lady, fuck your money. Here, get this. Get this drink. Here you go. You have a nice day.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I agree with the brother. I'm so sorry. Because you get to when then you talk about, well, then you pick what I'm gonna eat. Then no, I don't want a Fanta. I want to no, you
His
ordered.
ass is unemployed.
Shit, I'm sorry. I agree with the brother. I
And,
can't.
and you're in the unemployment line with him after you do it too.
That's fine. I can
Yeah.
always see. I live in Dallas, Texas. I can always get another job.
I understand, but
The
boy,
job
sometimes
market is
that wait,
very high here, so I
sometimes
can get
that
another
wait
job
ain't as fast
tomorrow.
as you think. His ass working at Pop and Pies.
Okay.
His ass don't need to be talking to nobody that type of way because them folk pay their money. If they want to exchange that shit and get something else and pay the difference, what he should have done if he was very disgruntled and he was ready to go was ask the manager to come and finish this order because he didn't want to deal with the insolence and the belligerence of this woman.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm sorry.
But that cussing that lady out like that, it couldn't have been Josie, Lula Mae, Annie Ruth, Bobby, Joe. Let me say Josie again, Ernestine, my sisters,
Tay,
Tan. Yeah, my daughter. It couldn't have went down like that. Cause I'm gonna be out there hollering when he, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if this chicken can fit in your asshole.
Yeah, but I understand. I
Now
understand.
just imagine somebody, you and your significant other in the drive-thru, and that's what they telling your significant other who has paid for this food but has the right to change his or her mind as long as they're willing to pay the difference in what they're getting.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm sorry.
You probably finna get up. You finna get up out your vehicle and see if he really can thump because he's talking like you're a gangster.
Oh no, I go through that window. What are you talking about? I squeeze.
Not that window.
No, I squeeze my fat ass through that window. I find a way to get through that window. If I got to grease these hips up, all these man titties and hips will be
You
greased
said you
up.
gonna find a way.
Find a way. We take this shit and throw it in my hand. Nigga, you wait, what? What?
Listen,
Hold on.
I'm glad that was a real good skit. That was a good skit though,
Look,
because Listen,
I've been diving
Popeyes
in that window. I'm sorry.
corporate would have definitely. By the time they reviewed the camera the next day, because they like to look back on stuff. But they heard that man would have came in and they would have been at his house asking for his uniform. You ain't got to even come in. We'll come get it from
Look, no, you can mail us your uniform. You mail us your uniform, and we'll mail you your
you.
check.
Matter of fact, you keep those shirts. We'll deduct it from the remainder of your check.
Check, and we'll
Don't
mail
even
you.
ride by Popeye.
Don't even come through the drive-through. None of it.
Matter of fact, I don't give a
Good.
damn how hungry you get from this point on. You can never eat
At a
or
Popeyes
drink from Popeyes again.
ever. Not one Popeye. Not even
Mm-hmm.
Popeyes nowhere near you. Mm-mm. No,
Mm-hmm.
you are banned from Popeyes from
That's
this.
what happened when brothers and sisters mate.
You are banned from Popeyes from now on.
Put yourself, go behind the screen, Tony.
Oh, last week did I show Friday? Did I show the thing where the scanning of the hand to buy your groceries?
Yeah.
That's the devil. That's in Revelations, Tony. He said that was coming. That's a
Well,
revelation.
it's already here.
Revelation's fulfilling itself.
Well, listen,
That's all
tonight
it is.
I have definitely enjoyed myself with my sisters and brothers on the show tonight. I hope y'all out there in the ATL world, ATL land, got an opportunity to especially get a more in-depth insight on um, some of the things we talked about biblically, um, incest, unknowing and unwilling incest, um, things that we talked about tonight. We just on this show we like to try to enlighten everybody with new information, to give you something to think about and ponder on till Friday comes. So at any time that you guys feel that you have something that you want to bring up from a previous show that we brought up, and you can enlighten us because we don't have all the answers or know it all, but we definitely are not afraid to address issues here in the ATL family and friends. So we're gonna get ready to get on up out of here tonight. We want to thank our sister T Savage for coming on, blessing us tonight with her presence, and she's glowing and looking beautiful. We want to thank Mr. Don Allen D-Lo for coming on tonight, giving us some of the
Yep.
scripture, the keep us grounded, keep us rooted and on the straight and narrow when it comes to understanding the word.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
and I want to thank my sister Tayama, my sister Kate Kate, and my brother that gets on my everlasting. Y'all know what the rest. Mother nerve. But I wouldn't want to do it without you
You're not
guys.
gonna
I
give him
love
too
you
much.
guys. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with Donald and let
He
them know.
did. You was the first person.
Oh, hi everybody! It's been a long time. I am. You can reach me on Facebook. I know he don't even have my stuff no more because I ain't been on here in a long time. At hello, for notary purposes and business of making flyers and things of that nature only. 214-962-8275. You can reach me on all my socials with TikTok. You can reach me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Apostle underscore D apostle underscore low. Okay, Apostle D low. Apostle underscore D apostle. Apostle underscore D underscore low on all my socials. And yeah, hit up my Twitter because it's starting to start popping off. I'm doing some new stuff on my Twitter. Yes, sir.
All right, we appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're gonna go ahead again. Give a shout out to my sister Savage. Again, we appreciate you for being on here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and bring out my sister Kate Kate. Let them know, baby.
Well, you can find me here every Tuesday and Friday on the ATL show. That's 9 o'clock ish, our time. You can check me out on Facebook, Nicole Purse, Instagram, Miss
This is
Beautiful,
crazy.
or TikTok, Miss Juicy Cake. And again, check out my website, enliventoyou.com. I have 10-minute free consultations, and I will be so glad to help you stick to that Old Testament way.
All right. We appreciate you, Miss Kate and Kate. We're gonna go ahead and bring out the boss lady. Y'all know who she is. My sister, our sister, the boss lady, my little big sister, the grandest, the best hairstylist in the world that will slit your throat. Am I right? Come on. Thank you. Tay,
Kamal say I'm the
Tyson,
sweetest thing
mama.
he ever seen.
He's scared as shit like me.
You can find me
Tyson's
on the
mama.
ATL show because I'm too busy. That's where you can find me. Peace. Good night. Happy New Year again.
And please, it's on the screen, y'all, but just don't call the number. Just email. It's up there. Get on IG or something. We're gonna go ahead and
I
bring
got a
out
pit bull. You don't want to call my phone.
we're gonna go ahead and bring out the boss
You-
man that makes everything possible for us to continue on into our fourth season. That holds the glue together when even we don't want to do this show sometimes because we either got so much going on in life, but he keep us composed, he keep us together. He's the I guess you would call him the big mama or the big daddy of the family, the ones that got the mold that keeps the brick together, the pain in the ass, brother, but he'll always be there for you. AB, let a motherfucker know.
Anyway, sound like you're talking about a hemorrhoid or something. But anyway,
okay.
I'm yours truly, Anthony Brown. You can find me on all social medias under Anthony Brown. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Or you can also find me under the Anthony Brown Show. Follow my Facebook page. It's called Anthony the Writer. You can also email me at the Anthony Brown Show at gmail.com. And words to live by, I live by, and I have been forever, and so should you, is you got to grind until you shine. For business purposes, please reach out to me at 561-768-3710 if you have any show ideas or suggestions for the show or things that you think we should implement or any changes you want us to do. We're open for suggestions, so you can either text me or you can call me.
All right, y'all. Y'all know who it is. This is Legacy the Great. You can reach out to me on Facebook up on Dream Williams. Hit me up on YouTube at Legacy the Great. My email is legacyunlocked@mail.com. Business purposes only. Hit me up at 229-630-7615. From promos, or if you need any legal talking to or to help guide you through things, I'm definitely the gentleman for it. And if you need to get in your car, truck, I can help you with that as well. We're just gonna just go ahead and you can again 561-907-9129, 229-630-7615. Before we get up out of here, we just want to just let everybody know out there. Oh, before I do that, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. Grew up with him in Georgia. He just made it back to us from doing a 9-year bid. Mr. Bernard Massey. Stay safe, stay strong, keep your mind together, and get the
Welcome
hell out of
home.
Valdosta, Georgia. Get the hell out of Valdosta, Georgia. KK, let them know.
ATL, ho.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
Good night, everybody. What's up, Adrian? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, Adrian.
I guess Adrian says better
Happy
late
New Year, everybody.
Look, he gonna catch